Welcome to Grant's Rock Warehouse and welcome to a new series on the channel. We're going to call this series One Band, One Show. It's going to be a 15-minute series dedicated to shining light on these obscure bands that we always talk about on this channel. So we'll talk about the artists a bit. We're going to play a couple of tracks. It's going to roughly go 15 minutes. We will see. It's all about turning you on to stuff. So tonight we are going to talk about the Hudson Brothers. Now, if you remember the Hudson Brothers back in the day, they had a TV career, okay? The Hudson Brothers show that ran in 1974 on CBS. They had the Hudson Brothers Razzle, Dazzle show, and that ran, I think, 1974 to 1975. So it showcased music, it showcased comedy. Now, originally these guys were just musicians. They were a musical group based out of Portland, Oregon in the 60s. The brothers Bill, Brett, and Mark. So in the 60s, though, they had a bit of a different name. They were called the New Yorkers, and they released a series of singles. It wasn't until the 70s they adopted like the Hudson name. But, you know, in the 70s, they got a lot more recognition as teen idols and more for their, shall we say, television persona as opposed to the musical ventures, because they put out like 4 or 5 albums. They all charted at the lower end of the Billboard chart, you know, like 172, 173. But there's some great albums. Hollywood Situation from 1974, Ba Fa from 1975, and that's really considered probably their best album. They had a big hit, number 21 on the Billboard chart, So You Are a Star. So what we're going to do, let's just go play a track. Let's go play So You Are a Star, and I want to hear what you have to think about it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Hudson Brothers, So You Are a Star.
So you are a star, okay. Nobody knows you like I do, and you will go far, okay. Nobody knows you like I do. You got to love only me. You got to feel only me. 'Cause nobody knows you, nobody shows you the way.
So You Are a Star, a monumental track. I can listen to it over and over and never get tired of it. Schnee put it just right. Perfect blend of Badfinger and the Beatles. I want to know what you think of it. Let me know down below. Next track we're going to play is Be a Man. This is off the 1974 album Totally Out of Control. This was on Rocket Records. Remember Rocket Records? That was Elton John's label, and Bernie Taupin produced this track. So I'm going to play it. Let me know what you think, and we will reconvene after it's over.
You wouldn't have a friend if it wasn't me. Nobody can help you. You got to do it yourself. Why do I always have to tell you? You got to do it yourself. So you think you've learned it all in a school. You couldn't teach a class if you had the book. You couldn't talk religion without the Lord. You're trying to buy something you can't afford. Nobody can help you. You got to do it yourself. Why do I always have to tell you? You got to do it yourself. To heaven without the Lord. You're trying to buy something you can't afford. Nobody can help you. You got to do it yourself. Why do I always have to tell you? You got to do it yourself.
So another killer track, the Hudson Brothers. Totally Out of Control. What a great record. What a great track. Very Badfinger. That's what I hear. When I hear it, I hear a lot of Badfinger in there. Let me know what you hear down below. Anyway, so this is the only thing that ever really came out on CD. Came out, it's just the best of. You can probably go out, check it out. It's probably about $40 to find a used copy, maybe. There are some bootlegs out there of like their albums that are needle drops. I wouldn't recommend those because those really don't sound very good. You're better off going to Discogs or something and just buying the vinyl there. You know, there's probably plenty of copies. It can't be too expensive. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. We will see you on the next episode. This is Grant's Rock Warehouse. Have a good one. We'll see you next time.